Hey y'all, Micah BB here. Happy Monday to everybody. Man, I tell you what, we had a fantastic weekend, and yesterday in Meta, Missouri was awesome. We got there safely, had a good trip. Kids had a great time, and boy, oh boy, the locals are right. There's some good fried chicken. That was awesome. So we had a wonderful time out there. Saw some familiar faces and just hung out, meeting so many wonderful people. There was, I think there was probably a couple hundred people there easily. And we had folks playing bingo. There was an auction going on for some quilts. I'll tell you what, I gotta get in on the quilt action next time around for sure. So those were beautiful. There were some cool games and just all around a great time. But I tell you what, I gotta tell an embarrassing story on myself. Probably, I don't know if that's a good thing or not. Y'all don't judge me now. So we're on the road yesterday, and we get into Osage County. We're getting pretty close, and it dawns on me, oh my goodness, I don't ever carry cash on me. I'm probably gonna need some cash. And so, not knowing what the situation was gonna be, I get there, and I get up there to buy a ticket, and I was like, do y'all take anything other than cash? And the lady, she was real sweet. She goes, well, we do a check. I said, well, I don't have that. I said, I'll figure it out. Don't worry about it. She was trying to give me some helpful recommendations and everything. Right around the corner, there was a gas station. So I ran over there, and lo and behold, there's an ATM. Perfect. Problem solved. I'm good. I reach for my wallet and realize my debit card is not in my wallet. I'm thinking, I'm in trouble, guys. I don't know what I'm going to do. And I go to the register and talk to the guy, and I said, hey man, if I buy something, I get like cash back. You know, people do that all the time. And he's like, sorry man, we don't do that here. I was like, great. This is not good. This is not looking good. I tried my credit card and tried to pop that in the ATM. And yeah, since I don't ever do that, couldn't think of what my PIN number was. It's not going good for me, guys. It's not. So I was quite embarrassed. But lo and behold, I see next door. I was like, okay, there's a Dollar General over there. Maybe I can go over there. Maybe they can help me out. You know, they do cashback thing, whatever. I run in there, I grab something. I'm like, okay, can I get some cash back here? Oh, sorry, man, we can't do it. And you see our system's offline, and I'm going, this is not my day. Like, this is not my day. And I can't believe I'm in the situation, and I'm like, wow, I'm looking like a real dummy right now. yeah, it's not a good look. Not a good look. Well, lo and behold, there's this guy. He's finishing up at one of the registers, and I'm starting to leave the store, and he hollers at me, and he said, hey man, how much cash do you need? And I'm like, who are you? I go, well, I mean, I think I need, maybe $60, whatever, get tickets for the meal. And he goes, oh, okay. And it kind of seemed like he couldn't do anything about it or something like that. I don't know. I walk outside. I'm in front of the store, and he comes walking out, and he comes up to me again, and he goes, hey man, you got like Venmo or something? And I said, yeah, I got Venmo. And he says to me, well, I tell you what, if you Venmo me some money, I can give you cash. And I said, are you serious? That would be incredible. Like, you are saving the day, man. That would be awesome. He said, yeah, let's go over here. My car's over here. and let's go over here. And so I pull up next to him, and him and his wife are in the car, and he comes over to me, and he said, yeah, man, I got some cash right here. And he goes, yeah, just Venmo me the money. And I go, sir, that's incredible. You are saving my bacon right now. What is your name? And he tells me his name, and he said, I didn't use the bacon line because right after that, he ended up telling me that he's actually a butcher. Anyway, I laugh at simple things in life, so it's amazing. Anyways, but he tells me his name is Paul Lackman, and I'm like, Paul, you are the man. You have saved the day and helped me out from making a stupid mistake. I should have known better. And anyways, so he saves the day and really helps me out. I mean, right when I needed it. I tell you what. And I get in there and I see a few familiar faces, and there's a couple of ladies I'm talking to. And they're like, oh yeah, how you doing? How's the drive? Yada yada. We're chit-chatting. And I lean over and I said, I gotta tell you this story of what just happened. Okay. And I said, and this guy just saved the day. And they're like, what was his name? I said, well, his name was Paul Lackman. Do y'all know him? And one of the ladies looks at me and she goes, yep, that's Paul. That's exactly what he would do. And she says, that's how people are around here. We help each other out when, that's the good people that are around here. I said, you know what? That's absolutely right. There's some good people around here. And this guy saved the day. And so I just wanted to give a shout out to Paul. Brother, you are awesome. I appreciate you. And you really saved my bacon, Mr. Butcher. So y'all need to go check out his business. I'm sure everybody there in town probably does business with him because he's just a real good, salt of the earth kind of guy. And just to do that for a total stranger. And so, man, Paul, you're awesome, man. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, sir. And we had a wonderful, wonderful day. It was so much fun. And boy, I tell you what, that fried chicken was just awesome. So, yeah, so everything turned out just fine. And, sometimes you kind of mess up and you forget something. And, but you know what? Sometimes God's got other plans, and he ends up working it out just fine, and you end up meeting some really good people along the way. So if you find yourself in that situation, guys, just know there's something around the corner. God's going to work it out for good, and it's all going to be okay. So anyways, that's my fun story for the day. So hope y'all enjoy that. And Paul, thank you, sir. And I gotta go into his shop. He said he's got some really good steaks over there, so y'all need to go get some of his steaks for sure. But anyways, hope y'all are having a great Monday, and we'll talk to you next time. Peace.